All right, we are live for now. It's very quick. It's gonna be a little bit of background noise because we have music on and everything. And yeah, honestly, people didn't know that. We're just waiting for some people to type in the chat because I know there's three people right now. But if you're wondering what I'm doing now, um, sorry, I'm actually at my aunt's house because we're having Taco Tuesday. Well, it's Tuesday, and we felt like having tacos tonight, and we asked my aunt and my cousins to see if we could have Taco Tuesday at their house, see if they want some tacos, and they said yeah. So we're doing a little bit of Taco Tuesday. It was my mom's idea, so yeah. And 3 people left. Okay.
There we go.
Nathan.
Hey, first time joining this.
Hey. I didn't even see your request. I didn't even see that.
I guess I just magically appeared.
Yes.
I, ah,
Yeah, you did. Cause I was like, wait a minute. Oh, wait, that's Nathan. I was like, wait, I gotta go join.
well, I know you weren't expecting that, but I was
No,
like,
I didn't.
I'm not at work right now, so I'm like, okay, I can go ahead.
Go ahead and join. But yeah, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm in my aunt's room. And due to it to be Tuesday today, we're having tacos because it's Taco Tuesday.
I figured because of the catchphrase.
Well, that's what I always say. I'm like, so Taco Tuesday.
Mm. Ah, whew.
Anything? I don't really. I sometimes eat tacos, but I don't eat them that much. That's my brother who eats them. He eats them all the time.
That Burger
Yeah,
King for tonight.
Burger King's good. I always eat it.
Love their
No,
bacon.
all you want. That's the only thing I was in the mood for Burger King when I was at school. I was like, now I'm in the mood for Burger King or McDonald's.
I was
But
gonna
then
say McDonald's started putting out their Shamrock shakes yesterday.
I did not know that. But my mom my mom she sometimes don't like McDonald's. But
Ah,
one of my friends said at school, they're like, I don't like McDonald's because their fries are salty. I said that's the best part. They're just
I was gonna
because they're
say,
salty, they're still
but here's a
good.
tip. Here's a tip. If you like if they are ran out of fries and then it takes a while for them to get grilled and cooked, when they come out fresh, they taste way better than being you know,
Being
a
cold.
little, yeah, a little less crunchy and the texture wouldn't be too bad.
I always eat them. Even Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is good too.
Uh-huh.
Cause every time I go to Chick-fil-A, I don't. I eat I eat like the chicken sandwiches, and normally I don't do spicy. Cause I remember when I was younger, my three little cousins they said whoever go to sleep first, you're gonna get hot sauce in your mouth. I didn't believe them, which I shouldn't have. I fell asleep, and I tried so hard to stay up. So then I sleep with my mouth open sometimes, and they put the hot sauce in my mouth, and I woke up screaming and crying, and I was like, I said, I'm literally gonna whoop you because you literally put hot sauce in my mouth, and my mouth is burning. I was
I.
I was 7 by the time, and I was crying.
Hmm.
I was so mad at them to this day, and I never forgave them to this day. And we still talk about it, and they think it's funny. Now they put lotion in our face.
Aha.
And then I just wake up, and I just like accidentally touch my face sometimes. And I was like, what the heck? And then I knew it was lotion. And I'm like, so y'all back to it again. Okay. So then I got him back that night. I hit him with a pillow.
Oh. Jeez.
My nephew's worse though. He gets a cup of water when I go over to my sister's house, and my nephew's like younger than me. He's only 13 and I'm 15. And then he says oh, like, let me go get a cup of water. He gets a cup of water, a little bit, and then he pours some on me. And I wake up and I know my clothes are wet, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get him, cause he always do that every night. So then I got him back that night when we were sleeping downstairs at my house. And then I got a cup of water, and then I poured all of it on him, and I said, yeah, who likes water now?
Oh, jeez. That is
We
crazy.
forgave each other, but then like I don't play when it comes down to like people pouring water on me, because it irks me. Even when my mom does it, because she likes to like prank us by doing it all the time, by like getting the water. She pours it on us, and I get so mad at her. I feel like, so I'm like, why would you do that? Like, it's not that funny.
Jeez.
Like, we like to prank each other all the time when we like to prank each other all the time normally, or mostly April Fool's hits different,
Hmm.
because I know that like after February, it's March, and then April, so that's like 2 months away. And I'm like, dang, when it hits April 1st, I know that we're all going to be pranking each other. So I got to think of a plan. And I wanted to do one prank on my whole family. When they get in the shower, I'm going to have to get cold water and pour it on them. I did it to one of them once, but
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to get them again. I'm gonna do it again. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna do it again.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, man, my back is really hurting. Oh crap. Somebody's coming. Gotcha. Oh, oh, got him. Oh, uh-oh. Oh,
It
there we
kicked
go.
it kicked me out.
Ah, I was trying to figure why it was so quiet.
But every time when I'm in class, I just like I want to go home, and I'm ready for bed, and I just want to get in the shower and just put on some comfy pajamas and get my behind in the bed. Like, I'm tired. Like, I'm done.
I mean, I feel that way too sometimes. especially if I don't want to go to work.
No, but cheerleading though is different because we get out of cheer at like 5 o'clock because I'm a JV because I'm in JV. That means junior varsity, and every
Right.
Thursday, um, I have I have to I have to get all my clothes together, like put them on, and then I have to head downstairs to the cafeteria area, and we have to like move all the tables to get space for everyone to go over these cheers. And then sometimes we have to do the most hardest ones. And there was one that we had to do. I wasn't here for this, and I'm like, oh, I'm not doing this. Y'all can do it on your own. I was like, I'm done. But one of them was pretty hard that I had to do. Um, you have to use your arm. You have to like hit your arm sometimes, and then your hand, and it just has to go medium, fast, and then slow. And when the fast part came, I'm like, oh my god! I did it at practice, and I'm just looking. I'm like, I'm about to just sit out for this one. But then I got used to it because at the game yesterday, I did it. I ain't got it like that. Oh yeah, I'm back. I had to get some from my cousin. But yeah, all we're just doing right now, we're just chilling right now. My mom and I are making the taco meat, the
Ah,
seasoning it.
I was gonna say, well, here's some word of advice. When I was in high school, I used to be in marching band, of course, and the only thing is that I had to do practice from at the end of the day of school to 6 p.m. And then we did some practice from 6 to 9. Now, if you do like try doing the, well, I know you're not in band, but
I used to do band class. I played a saxophone.
I was a tuba player, so I carry the heavy instruments. But maybe if this is like an easy tip for you, maybe if you try maybe going to sleep a little bit early than usual, and then when you wake up early for school, then you will know the day will be over fast as you know it. But just like
Right.
at me at work, I have to be at work from 9 to 5. But I know sometimes I stay up a little bit late. But sometimes when I don't have to work the next day, I like to stay up a little bit. But
Right. But for me, like I used to be in this thing called All City Band, and it's when we have to get in the bus, and then we have to go to another school. It's like a big high school. And
mhm.
before, we had to do like this pretty fast song, and my head was like dizzy. I was like, what the heck? Like what? But I had to follow to the beat and stuff, and it was pretty cool because they had like cameras all over, and they posted it on YouTube. I'll probably add it to the playlist that I made on YouTube with like from all the videos and live streams that I was in. So I'll
Mhm.
probably add it to that. And then you'll be able to see it. I was in the back, and then I saw my whole family, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm done. That's the only thing. But I know in like 2 weeks we're going to this place called Redstone in New Jersey where their food is very good. It's for my cousin's birthday.
Oh, nice. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
for back in school, we were like a competition band, and we were military style. So we had to do like 3 to 4 competitions per season, and then we would go to state finals in Columbus, which is in the capital of Ohio. But
Right.
and then of course we would do a Disney trip every 2 years.
Yeah, because
So
I've never been to Disney before because
I mean, I got to perform in one of the parades before their parade began. Their Festival of Fantasy.
well, my what I remember I know I've been to New York City before. I told Hannah about it in my last live stream, and she said she never been there before, and I've been there for my birthday. Their Airbnbs are actually nice in there, but normally me and my brothers and my nephew had to share a room, and I almost fell and well, I didn't almost fell off the bed. I kind of rolled on the side of the bed because I'm a heavy sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got up the next day, we went down to Times Square. We went to this place called Junior's where they sell like cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom surprised me with it, and it was actually good.
I was gonna say the only big place I like going to is Washington D.C. That's the only place I love to go to every September. That is D.C., the capital.
Because like every day, like when I went out for my birthday, it was actually fun when I went.
Yeah, my brother goes to D.C. on his 8th grade trip in a couple years.
Washington is fun. I mean, we
Well,
saw the
even
White House
6th grade.
before, and there was one news reporter. And I told my dad, I was like, Dad, we're on the news, and he was like, Yeah, like we was actually on the news, and I'm like, Dang. So we on the side of the camera. I bet nobody can see us by now while we're walking past because we was halfway up to the White House, and we saw
Mhm.
somebody on the roof, and it looked like one of the security guards.
I was gonna say that was Secret Service. They have
Yep.
snipers for anyone who tries to trespass on the fence of the White House. So that way nobody
Yep.
can get in.
And mostly it is fun when you head out to like Washington DC, and um the food though, we try this thing called calzones,
Mhm.
and it's like a pizza, a folded up kind of pizza, and it is good.
I think I've heard those that Pizza Hut makes, of course.
I like Pizza Hut, but I like
Yeah,
Pizza Hut, but sometimes
I'm,
Little Caesars, I don't like them. But around my grandma's block, I remember one time we went to this one Little Caesars. I didn't like it. It was dirty and it had mice in there. One of them had mice, and one time I saw one little mouse, and I just screamed to the top of my lungs and I ran out the store.
yeah, I was gonna
Like,
say. I mean, I like Little Caesars, but I just like their slice and sticks, like where it's half cheese sticks and then half pizza, and then I like their crazy bread that is filled with mozzarella cheese, which is those are
they,
really tasty.
it
And then
is good.
of course, how can I forget? Is that Marcos Domino's also makes the good pizzas here too?
Domino's is good.
I
Domino's
know.
is good.
Yeah, I think it's like the king of Sandusky's pizza shops.
I
Because I mean,
am
there's
working on an edit for Cammy and the rest of the greenies because actually I'm the greenie of the month for February for this month.
congrats.
Thanks. And when I found out, I was like, oh, I'm about to cry. And I actually cried later on. I was like, oh my God,
I was
this is
I
the
was last year's
happiest.
greeting of the month in February.
Like I'm like adding like some of the greenies on there, like you, Hannah, Cam, Kirsten, me, and some other, and Sophia, and I'm doing like a little edit for it, and it is gonna be fun. So it is probably gonna be great. So I'm still working on it. I just have to work on an edit because I have to add like I guess like 2 more people.
Ah,
But yeah, but normally I do edits by using like CapCut to do the templates and stuff. And when I do
mhm.
use them, it and when I do use them sometimes I normally do them because some of them when I can't do like all like the crazy edits and everything. When I use like the flashing lights, I have to use templates.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's one pizza shop that's in DC that I don't have in the place where I'm at currently, but it's in my hometown. It's called Sabaros, actually. It's kind of like they have those big New York sized pizzas. They're really tasty.
New York has the biggest pizzas, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, when I go to Niagara Falls, they have really good stuff.
Yeah, like I've been to I've been there before, and it is actually really great because they have like these gigantic pizzas. And one pizza store in New York City, I forgot the name, but they were pretty great. They were pretty good, and I remember this one time, my little brother, he's 5 now. He was around 3, and he called a mouse a dog. He was like, Dad, look, it's a dog. He was like, yeah, look, it's a dog. I'm like, that's not a dog, that's a mouse. Get in the store. I was laughing. I was like, I told my mom, I said, Mom, your son just called a mouse a dog. She was like, what you call? He said I was a dog. I said I wasn't a dog. That was a mouse. And I'm scared of mice.
I'm not. I've handled mice before.
I did handle one, but I did kind of handle a dead bird outside. One of my neighbors, they said, "Hey, there's a dead bird outside," and I be like, "Okay, so what's going on?" And I was outside with my friends too. So then they're like, "There's a dead bird like behind the door," because we just had a storm before, and what we did, I looked and I saw a little bird, and I saw a little bird. I'm like, oh, this guy, and I'm like, this little guy's done. My friend's like, let's bury it. I'm like, this dude is done. I don't know. I said, I don't have a casket. So then one of them, like, I digged up a hole for the bird and I buried it. But then somebody dug it out, took it out. And then I said, who did it? And they said, Alex. So then I had to say, and I said, you know what? I told my friend's little sister, I said, Carson, go in the house and go get, and I said, go in your house and go get some gloves. I'm going to have to throw this in the trash. And I'm sorry. So then they're like, okay. So then I picked up the bird and I chased them with it for a bit. And then we went to the dumpster and I threw it out. I was like, may rest be with you. I was like, well, I'm going to wash my hands. And then that was gross.
I mean, I've handled a lot of exotic animals before. I've handled snakes, sharks, stingrays, and even a cobra.
A cobra?
Yep,
I
got to pet a cobra.
I'm not that scared of snakes, but sometimes if I see
you gotta
one,
watch
like,
out for the monocled cobras. Those are the deadly species
they're
of
the
cobra.
most deadly.
I mean, they're found mainly in Asia, but I know a lot of cobras come from Africa, like the king cobra. But the monocle ones are from Asia, which you gotta watch out for, which is that V symbol on the back of their heads.
I remember the NFL video that you made when you put Michael Jackson as
you
the
were
theme
wondering
song.
why. Okay, so there was a channel called There I Ruined It. It's not on YouTube anymore, but it has a TikTok page and Instagram. I found the theme on there and used it for like the Super Bowl skit because since the Super Bowl's coming up this weekend, I thought I might use that.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of did match with the song, and I'm like, this dude actually put Michael Jackson on there, and I knew Michael Jackson since I was younger, and I'm just looking like, this is crazy.
I know. I was like,
I was laughing so hard when I seen it, and I'm just like, this dude legit has Michael Jackson. This is crazy.
I mean, there are a couple edits that I would use to do, but other than that, there's plenty more out there. You should hear it sometime in the future.
Yeah, because on Discord, I'm working. I'm on this one, Naomi's World. Cam's in it actually. Cammy's in it actually. He plays as the main character, Naomi. I play as the two parents. Hold on. Hang on, my mom come. Okay, I'm back. And I have my two, and I have my cousin and my brother. Now they left. But get out. They have this one called Naomi's World, and I actually played as the two parents. One is named Yasmina, and the other one name is Brenda. And I have to, and Brenda has like a soft British accent, and Yasmina has a calm yet sassy voice. So I have to so normally I have to make her voice sassy, and for Brenda I have to do like a British accent. I know how to do British. Y'all still gotta get out. Who's coughing? Jaden. You gotta get out. To me? You both be out. You lying. These two right here. Yeah. Yeah. They both like to do it all the time. But I have to make Yasmina's voice like sassy sometimes. Like I try to make her sound like Rouge, and it's gonna be pretty funny. And I think it's gonna be pretty cool because I'm working on a voice demo for Sonic characters. Yeah. Where y'all 2K candy from?
Huh?
Where y'all ain't getting up from the market.
I said the bucket.
What bucket? Yeah, so I thought.
Since have you do?
No, she didn't. They both do it all the time. When they both see each other, they both go crazy. But yeah, I showed him also the other last weekend. I showed Hannah my baby nephew, and she was she was all like, "Oh, he's so cute," and I told her about him. Sometimes when I have him, he doesn't cry, but when my sister has him, or my nephew, or my other nephew, he just starts crying, and I'd be like, you don't like him?" I was like, that's fake.
My brother did that before.
I never.
My brother and sister did that before.
I don't think I did, but when I was little, I used to steal. I always loved to take things all the time because my friend Mason. Hold up.
Oh yeah, this is the Congress. Battle of Jumonjo Glen, 1754. That's Ben Franklin. It is Ben Franklin.
That must be the Templar William Johnson. Perhaps he has the manuscript.
Wait. William Johnson.
Where it is. I have stated previously. I believe we need a national union granted by an act of Parliament.
It looked like Ben Franklin at first. Oh, that's William Johnson. The person that was watching Ben Franklin's speech.
The colonies must join or die. Rousing speech, Master Frank. But do you truly believe Great Britain will grant the colonies?
So William Johnson was the Templar right around the time of the third game.
Let us leave politics for another day. I wanted to thank you for your recent from the ancient Egyptian. Well, I am quite ready to electrify. think we need to.
Oh yeah, I'm back. But like I said, I used to steal. I used to like when I was little. I used to take um money when I was younger, and my mom, she was panicking. Where my money at? Like, oh my god! And then they looked under my sheet, and it was actually under there. I was 4. I didn't even know better. Like I was only 4.
Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, I was 4. I didn't really know better. Like, you can't even blame me. I'm 4 years old.
Right.
Mostly, it's just like I was pretty bratty as a kid sometimes.
Eh, I was kind of a brute.
Yeah, like every day I always want something, and I always wanted it, and I was pretty bratty, and I was a mean kid, but sometimes I was a bit shy. Like I don't
Yeah.
like when I was younger, I don't really like talk to people that much. And now since I'm older, I kind of get used to people. I kind of get used to talking to people. Not all the time. It's just sometimes.
Right. And then of course I was a straight A student back in school.
I used to have A's and B's sometimes, but sometimes I used to get C's and D's. No F's, but just C's and D's. But
Ah,
now I'm a high school. But now since I'm in high school, I get all straight A's.
ah, that's
Yeah,
good. As long as you keep getting what you need, then you'll possibly lead your way to success.
yeah.
Yes. Did you add on a separate order of fries?
But hold on.
Am I supposed to get inside the fort? Maybe this will. Well, that worked. I'll get it another time. Right now I need to find James Wardrop. Now go and attack. You are a French spy. Oh, she left again.
So for this one, I'm gonna have. Sorry for the loud music. I'm gonna have to end the live stream pretty early, but I have fun talking to you, Mason, and I will see you next time.
Okay.
All right, see ya.
See ya.